Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. So I'm making this video as an awareness video, or let me say, for warning as well for those that are still traveling to the east. You know, I'll advise you to buy whatever you know you'll be needing from Lagos or from wherever you reside before going to the east. Things are very expensive in the east. I've been to the east a couple of times, but this time around, I have the opportunity to be in the east before festive period, and I was able to move around from one places to the other. But this time, I was really convinced that things are really expensive in the east than in Lagos. Normally, before when I go to the east, I just go to the village, and I always thought that things are expensive in the village because the people in the village think it's Lagos people that comes around and they make things expensive. Like you buy things times two or even times three of what you buy in Lagos because you have no choice because the distance from town to village is kind of much. But this time I find myself in Oka. I spent some days in Oka. I was even in Port Harcourt, and I realized things are not only expensive in the village, but things are really expensive in the east. I pity those that relocate from Lagos to the east. I wonder how they manage. Like the thing was really making me go crazy. The cost of things. Like, for example, I buy Ever Water, big Ever Water here in Lagos, like 160, 170 from the supermarket. And I found myself buying Ever Water for 300 naira in Oka. I was like, 300 naira. But when you still get to some places, you can still get for like 250. It was really making me go crazy. In fact, that was the first thing I bought when I got to Oka, and I was like, Ever Water, 300 naira. That's so alarming. Like some other things. I'm a kind of person, I eat mushroom, and I find it difficult to get mushroom in Oka. But the only place I was lucky to get mushroom, it was really expensive. Very, very expensive. Like some other things, imagine finding yourself buying pepper, like 4 pieces of pepper for 100 naira. Likewise, like 4 or 5 pieces of tomato, like 200 naira. Is so alarming. Like, I don't even know what to say again. Buying onion that you buy like 20 naira in Lagos, buying it for 100 naira in Oka. I was in a Okuno market, I think, yes, Ekoma market, yes, and Okuno. I was in Okuno as well. I was in some other places in Oka, and the cost of things in Oka is very high. Even fruit is expensive in Oka than in Lagos. There's nothing you want to buy in Oka that is the same price. It's like times two, double of what you buy in Lagos. Please, if you are relocating to Oka or you're just going for holiday, please buy whatever you'll be needing. Buy everything, even soap, sponge. Imagine I bought sponge. Yes, sponge wey I go buy for 100 naira for Lagos. I bought it in Oka for 300 naira. I wan die. Like, I was going gaga. Sponge wey I go buy for Aboki for 100 naira. I go even price two for 150. I bought it in Oka for 300 naira. No. They should try and calm down. They should be calming down in Oka. Things cost. I was in Port Harcourt too, and things are expensive in Port Harcourt as well, but not as Oka. Things are expensive in Port Harcourt. Like going to Ebuka, buying a plate of food for 800 naira, and you be like, what is this? Food wey no go even belleful person pikin, you go buy am 800 naira in Port Harcourt. Let's the hotel that I lodge, their food is on the high side too, but let's accept that hotel na hotel. But bookers buying food 800 naira, and you no go fit belleful person pikin. No. People in the east, make una try to dey calm down. And this one na for people wey wan relocate to the east. Make una dey prepare. If you are going to the east with your children, just buy everything you'll be needing for your kids. Just buy everything. Look at the extra money you pay at the motor park is not up to extra money you pay when you get to Oka. If you can buy bottled water, buy. If you dey carry motor, buy everything. If you dey buy anything, maggi, salt, pepper, buy your pepper, grind it, boil it. You dey carry your motor, keep am for boot. Everything you be needing, just buy it. This is one thing that I've learnt. Though as I was going, I bought some things. Na that one even save me small. But if you are opportunity to carry a motor or to see a bus that will take you to the east, you just buy everything you know you'll be needing and go. Cost of living in the east is nobody's mate. Don't try it. No be anybody mate o. Fruit sef e cost. As I come reach village na dat one even worse. I bought coconut for 400 naira, one small coconut like that for 400 naira that I cannot even buy for 400 naira in Lagos. I bought it in the east. Like things are supposed to be cheaper, in places like that. I was like asking my sister-in-law that person dey village, things suppose dey cheap. When you are in the village, like, at least I can buy this when I'm going to Lagos. You cannot buy anything during festive period when you are coming back to Lagos from the east. Maybe during other month o, every other month o, maybe when you go to the east, you can see things that are cheap and buy. But during festive period, nothing is cheap in the east. You can't buy anything except maybe your in-laws, they are farmers. They just give you maybe yam or potatoes or some things that they just farm. But you say you wan buy even garri sef, it's not cheaper than what we buy in Lagos. In fact, if you are not careful, you buy it costlier. So open your ear o, shine your eye o, no talk say I no tell you. Things are expensive in the east. So na wetin me I get wey I wan tell you be that. Una thank you.